Good afternoon, grade 8s. Class test 3G is the class test that we're going to be looking at now, and this is the class test for term 3 that you want to watch. This is the class test. This is the one that is going to be covering more than about 70 to 80% of the content that will be assessed. So you definitely want to be paying close attention to these next couple of videos. So let's get straight into the first question. Simplify the following algebraic expressions. We've got here 1.1.1 negative 4m times 3m. So on the right hand side here, we are going to simply multiply these two, let's call them terms, but they are not really two terms because they're not separated by a plus sign. So this is all one term, but these two products basically are being multiplied. So I can multiply the numbers negative 4 times 3, which is negative 12, and m times m is m to the power 2. What you want to pay attention to here is the negative sign. The negative sign comes from the fact that we took a negative number here and multiplied it by the positive 3. So negative 4 times 3 gives you negative 12. So the negative times the positive equals negative. That's what we did there. The mistake that's often made here is that we tend to forget about the negative sign and we write our answer as positive 12. The other mistake, of course, would be to write this as 12m only and not include the 2. That's incorrect. M to the power 1 times m to the power 1 is equal to m to the power 2. So that together, of course, gives us negative 12 m to the power 2. 1.1.2, negative 5 is being multiplied with this bracket, and inside the bracket we've got a product, negative 3 times a to the power 4. So this product is being raised to the power of 2, and this entire power, so this bracket is a power because it's being raised to a power of 2. We cannot multiply the number outside the bracket with the bracket until we have dealt with the power. Okay, so that follows the rules and laws of BODMAS. So BODMAS says that I need to deal with brackets and exponents or powers first. So BODMAS tells us then how to proceed here. And if we look at simplifying the bracket, we are going to keep our negative 5 untouched for now. And we are going to simply, the easiest way to do this, I find that the mistake of applying a power, so if you take this product and you're raising the product to a power, the mistake that's often made here is raising this negative 3 to the power of 2, because children often write their answer as either, I don't know, negative 6 a to the power 8 or negative 9 a to the power 8 and all kinds of other stuff. You know, these are wrong. So the easiest way I find is to, given that the exponent, of course, is a small exponent, so this is not like it's to the power of 10 or 15 or something like that. So it's a small number, which means I can rather expand this bracket by writing it out. So the 2 means that the bracket is repeated twice. So that then results in doing this. Now you've sort of gotten rid of that exponent, and you can now multiply easier. So the negative 5 will still keep outside, but now for the bracket, we can now easily see that we can multiply negative 3 with a negative 3, and we can multiply the a's together. So if I do that, I've got negative 3 times negative 3. That gives me a positive 9. And a to the power 4, a to the power 4 times a to the power 4, we're going to add our exponents, 4 plus 4, so that gives me a to the power of 8. And now I'm free to multiply the negative 5 with the stuff in the bracket. So I'm simply going to take the negative 5 and multiply it with a 9, and that gives me negative 45. The mistake that I pick up here once again is the negative and the fact that we ignore this negative. Okay, the rules of signs are very simple. Same signs gives us positive, and different signs gives us negative. That's literally all you need to remember. So I have then negative 45, 8 to the power 8